Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Project Slayers video. In this video, I'm going to be doing the ultimate, pretty much the ultimate Slayer build in Project Slayers. This is going to be the best Slayer build you could possibly get in Project Slayers. My last video, I did the best demon build, and I said I was going to do the best Slayer build, and a lot of you guys also wanted me to do best Slayer build. I just want to note before this video starts, I am not a max Slayer, as you see here. My sword mastery is incredibly low, and pretty much my miss mastery is also low, because I have not been playing Slayer at all. But this is still going to be the best possible build you can get with the best accessories, the best clan, the best breathings, and pretty much the best stuff that you can get for Slayers. Also, don't mind my goofy face, bro. I don't even know what happened. I loaded in with his face and I didn't even change it, so I'm like actually confused. But yeah, that being said, if you guys do find this video helpful or you guys do enjoy this video, make sure you do like and subscribe. But join my Discord down below. I'm trying to hit 15,000 members. But yeah, that being said, enjoy the video. Of course, first we're gonna start off with the best clans for Slayers. Now there are 3 clans that are gonna be very good for Slayers. First, the best is going to be 𝐓𝐀𝐆𝐒. 𝐓𝐓𝐶 is going to be the best. It is a new clan coming out that came out in update 1.5. Pretty much, this clan gives a ridiculous amount of sword damage. It also gives you faster faster breathing bar regeneration. Also gives you double jump. Also gives you enhanced speed. Also gives you indomitable will immunity. Makes it good for PvP. This gives you a lot of good stats. Double jump, good bar regen. So in my opinion, it is make it the best clan for Slayers overall. Rengoku is also very good, especially if you're flame breathing. If you're gonna go flame breathing, Rengoku is gonna be the best for you. But in terms of stats, 𝐓𝐶 just has better stats in it. And most importantly, the double jump plus the base stats. And then lastly, if you can't get either of those supremes, then you're gonna go for Tokudo. That's gonna be the best mythic Slayer one, because in Tokudo you do get good stats as well as faster breathing bar regeneration. And I did hear that Hashibira also gives faster breathing bar regeneration. So if you want Hashibira for that double jump as a mythic clan, then that is also a good option. Plus it gives you the damage reduction, so it's very good. But in overall, 𝐓𝐶 is going to be the best clan in my opinion, or Rengoku, one of those. But I do recommend you go for 𝐓𝐶. I've been trying to spin for 𝐓𝐶 the past couple days, and I spun about 5,000 times. I'm not even joking. I spun about 5,000 times and I still haven't got 𝐓𝐶, so it's very unlucky. I wanted to showcase it in this video, but I still don't have 𝐓𝐶, so I can't do that. But 𝐓𝐶 is going to be the best clan you want for Slayer, so make sure you guys do get 𝐓𝐶. Alright, next, this one's going to be a pretty obvious one. Make sure you do get level 5 massive breathing. What this does, it makes you get this ability here, as you see when I'm running, this ability here, you get this. Plus, when you breathe, you do heal at level 5. So this ability is very good for traveling the map, as good as very good for PvP, good for Mugen Train, good for Orgara dungeons. It's pretty much good for a lot of stuff, but you really do want this to become a max Slayer. It's very good. I don't know if it actually buffs the damage or anything, but it makes you very fast. But yeah, pretty much this one's a pretty no-brainer. If you don't have level 5 breathing, then you're doing something wrong. But level 5 breathing is very easy to get. All you need is some I have 1 guides, but that's very easy to get. So yeah, make sure you do have level 5 breathing. Alright, next we're talking about the best breathings. Now I'm gonna be talking about 2 breathings here. One's gonna be mist. Mist is gonna be the overall best breathing in my opinion. And second, I'm gonna talk about wind. Wind is gonna be one of the best breathings in the game, and it is very good with PvP, if not the best breathing with PvP in my opinion. But it is also very good with PvE because of the high damage output on wind. But the best breathing overall is going to be mist with PvE. PvP, it's alright, but if you're just looking for PvE, like Mugen Train, Orgara dungeons, boss rotations, pretty much stuff like that, you're going to want to use mist. Mist is going to be the best in the game for that. I am using mist right now because I am starting my Slayer arc. You guys don't know, I've been a demon for like most of the game. I'm finally becoming a Slayer just to like play it, and I am using mist. Mist is going to be the best in the game. Literally most of these Slayers that I actually do Mugen Train with are going to be Mist users. The Mist just has the best AoE in the game, best damage in the game. It's just very good for PvE, so I would recommend getting Mist if you want. If you're just a PvPer and you want to go for PvP or Slayer, water is very good, the sound is alright, wind is going to be the very best for PvP in my opinion. But really for Slayer PvP, I think Slayer PvP really comes down to skill on using BDA on breathings, because water, I've seen a lot of really good water players. Pretty much I think it's just skill. You can even make insects good with breathings in PvP, but I still do think wind is the best for PvP, and for PvE, mist is going to be the overall best breathing in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments what the best breathing is, but I do think it's going to be mist, and I think a lot of people agree with that. Every single breathing tier I see, mist is always S tier, so I really do recommend mist if you want to become a max Slayers. But now let's move on to the actual stats of this build. Alright, getting into the build here, this is going to be the biggest part of this video, obviously. Accessories are a big part of the game, but it's not really different than a demon build for Slayer builds. Pretty much, you want to go the Samurai Maiden's Amakasa hat. Gives 2 strength, 30% damage reduction, 50% stamina, 250 max health. You don't have this, obviously, go for the Black Bamboo Amakasa, same thing, except like 5 times worse. But just use the Samurai Maiden's Amakasa. If you guys don't know, strength also counts for normal M1 damage. So if I use a sword, I do 55 right now, and I unequip this, I will be doing 53 right now. Obviously, strength does count for sword damage as well. Mask. Usually, you do go to Tigris if you're a demon, but this does give 3+ weapon damage. As you see here, weapon damage does not work for swords. I'm going to do 53 here. If I unequip it, I'm going to do 53 here again. So the best one is going to be the Polar Mask. The Polar Mask gives you +1 weapon, +1 sword damage, plus 225 all damage boost. That's going to be the best one. If you really want to, you can use this, which is 2 strength boost. If I equip this one, I'm going to be doing 55 with the ominous blindfold. I'm pretty sure it's the same with this though, with the polar thing. Let's see, 55. So yeah, this will be the best one, even though it's only +1. There's not really any other mask that give you like +2 strength plus other good stats or +3 anything. So polar mask is going to be the best. It's unfortunate that there is no +3 sword damage one like there is for demons. I don't know why there isn't, but the best one is going to be the polar mask. Scarves, people are telling me that the striped green scarf is going to be better than the red scarf, but actually it's not. Strength and sword do the same thing, except strength actually applies to your breathings as well. So red scarf will be better for 1 strength because it also gives damage to breathings and it does the same M1 with your sword. So it is not better than the Tanjiro scarf. The red scarf is going to be better. That's proven. I have tested it. Next, necklaces. This one's going to be a Kishisoki necklace. This one's pretty obvious. No other necklace is good in this game. They all suck. Or I mean, you can use the thunder. You can use whatever necklace you want for your breathing, but I mean, this one's going to be the best. I don't think these damages are worth it for these stats. Shirts. Now this is the biggest part between Slayer versus Demon. Alright, so pretty much as here, the Akaza top, I'm gonna use the Akaza top first. Pretty much the Akaza top and the Emma top, they do both give 4 strength. One gets 4 strength, one gets 4 sword damage. First we're gonna do a Akaza top M1 damage. This one's gonna be doing 55 M1 damage, and then I'm gonna go to the Emu top. This one will be doing 56 M1 damage. I actually do not know why it does more M1 damage, even though they give the same things. Sword damage gives +4, and strength boost gives also +4. I don't know if like the breathing % damage is actually like applying to something. I'm like really confused when it comes to this, but pretty much Emu top is gonna do more M1 damage. But if we look at the breathing damage, first I'm gonna start with Emu top. This is gonna be Emu top breathing damage. I'm gonna use Cloud and Haze, the very low mastery. I'm gonna be doing 48.42 with the Emu top on. I'm gonna put on the Akaza top and show you guys how much damage I do with that. Alright, Akaza top time. Remember, I was doing 48.42 with the Emu top. Now, when I use the Akaza top, I'm going to be doing 52.43. So you do more breathing damage with the Akaza top. But for some reason, you do more M1 damage with Emu top. I have no clue why that is, that you do more M1 damage with that. I'm actually really confused why I'm doing 56 with this, but I'm doing 55 with the Akaza top. But if you want straight M1 damage, I do think Emu top is going to be better, I guess, because it gives more. And if you want straight breathing damage plus and M1 damage, I guess, it's only one less for a lot more breathing damage. Then you're going to want a Akaza top. And same thing, it's the same for the bottom, so I don't have to have bottom, but it's the same exact thing because they do the same thing. But yeah, I'm actually really confused why this one does give more damage than the Akaza top. But I mean, you guys kind of debate which one you want more. I'm gonna just say Emu top is 10 times more easier to get. Akaza top is way more valuable because obviously more demons want the Akaza top than Slayers are in the game. So Emu top is gonna be less valuable. But if you want straight M1 damage, Emu top is gonna be better. If you want breathing damage, Akaza top is gonna be better. In my opinion, I think Emu is probably the way to go with the M1 damage because it doesn't really matter. Honestly, just use whichever one you get. A lot of people don't have both of them, but if you do have both of them, I would probably just use Enmu for M1 damage. It's up to you. Next, pants. Obviously, use same thing as I was talking about. Use whichever one you want to. One Akaza top for bottom, Akaza bottom for breathing damage, and Enmu bottom for M1 damage. I guess I don't really know. I don't know if these are the same though because they do have the same stats as the tops. Just different like base stats instead of strength and weapon. So I don't know which one's better, but obviously I'm gonna be using Akaza bottom. It shouldn't really matter that much. Akaza bottom or Enmu bottom. Good alternatives for them, by the way, are gonna be the Polar top and Devour sets. Those are gonna be good alternatives. Usually never use Domo sets. Obviously it's weapon damage, so one for Slayers. But if you don't have the Enmu tops or Akaza tops and whatever the Akaza sets, Enmu sets, then use Polar Devour. Those are gonna be the second best. Uniforms, the Tengen uniforms are gonna be the best. It gives you 5% breathing damage. That one's obviously the best. It's better than all of these. And uniforms, it's gonna be the Bangkok Fury. It gives you 5% breathing damage as well as 5% all damage boost. So this one's gonna be the very best for Slayers. And Lantern, obviously again, it doesn't really matter. Honestly, actually, it kind of does matter. You could use the 50% health regen one because you don't really need the 50% stamina regen. So the Lantern of Everlasting Glow is going to be the best one for Slayers for equipment. So these are going to be the best accessories. You're going to have the Samurai Amagasa hat, the Polar Mask, the Red Scarf, the Mythic Necklace, the Enmu Top, probably the whole Enmu set, and then the Tengen Uniform, and then Goku Hiyori, and the Lantern of Everlasting Glow. I'm using Lantern of the Spirit. I think it looks cooler anyway, so I'm going to use that one. But next, we're going to talk about the weapon for this. Now, obviously, tier 3 katanas are going to be the best weapon for this. Tier 3 Devour Katana, preferably. You're going to want this one. Now, the good thing about tier 3 Devour Katanas and why you need them way more, like, some people might think the grind isn't worth it. It's like 6 more M1 damage for like hours of grind. But if you guys didn't know, I'm gonna put on the screen now. On top of the like 6 more M1 damage you get from using the Sound Katanas, you also get 25% breathing damage buff, which is absolutely broken. It increases damage by 25% just for getting tier 3, which means you'll be doing 25% more damage to people. PvE, pretty much. It'll make Slayer actually good if you get tier 3 katanas. As you see here, this one is tier 3. I'm gonna be doing 56 M1 for tier 3 one, and this is really low mastery, by the way, very low mastery, 120. I don't even have like the max mastery, like not even close. But I was doing 56 that one. And on Sound Katanas, I'm gonna be doing 50. So yeah, 6 M1 damage. And obviously, Devourer is going to be better than Pola because of the 10% Devourer buff, obviously. It's very good, especially for Slayers. I see it. I'm 56 M1, 25% more damage breathing. I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know if I can test it here now. I'm going to use this. I'm going to be doing 48.42. Hopefully, it actually works. So I'm going to do 48.42 with that one. I switched to the Sangatanas here. Remember, I did 48.42 with that. And I switched to the Sangatanas. And I'm going to be doing, when it comes up, I'm going to be doing 44.8, so it's pretty much you know, a lot of damage. It's like 6 damage, so it's, I mean, it's actually insane. 4 damage is pretty good, especially when mine is so low. 4 damage might not seem that much when mine is literally mastery 27, so that's why it doesn't seem that much, but that's would be way more at 250 mastery, probably like in the hundreds. But my mastery is 27. I'm gonna level up later today. But obviously, yeah, the best weapon you want is a tier 3 Devour katana. If you don't have the tier 3 katanas, the best katana for tier 0 is gonna be the Sound Katana. As you see here, tier 0, the M1 damage is only gonna be 48, so Sound Katana is gonna be better than the Devour at tier 0. You're gonna use the Sound Katana at tier 1, then the Devour Katana will be getting better. I'm pretty sure at tier 1 it might be better. It might not actually, but tier 2 definitely will be better. So until you have tier 3 or tier 2, make sure you're using Sound Katanas or Snow Katana. They give the same stats, but you're gonna be wasn't using the Devour Katana, and that's pretty much a full build. Tier 3 Devour Katana, these accessories, Uzui Clan, that's gonna be all the best one with Miss BDA and Max breathing techniques. So that's going to be the best build for Slayers. Sorry I couldn't actually showcase the max damage because my Slayers and maxed and then actually played Slayer, but this is going to be the best build 100%. Like, I'm pretty sure there's no debate, but if there actually is, I'm missing something, make sure you comment down below and I will hear your comments because I am actually looking for the best Slayer build. I'm pretty sure this is it. Pretty sure I'm not wrong, but yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. If you guys did enjoy this video or found it helpful, make sure you do like and subscribe, and make sure you guys join my Discord down below. But yeah, with that being said, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.